Hola, buenas tardes, ¿cómo están? Bien, el fin de semana, ¿cómo fue? Bien, muy bien, más o menos. Algo interesante? Do you have anything fun to share? Interesting? Different? Did you do anything worth mentioning? Nada, nada. It was nice. Good weather. I feel like it's been nice and sunny and fall-like. So, all right. Well, hopefully everybody had a chance to catch up on their reading. I did get some predictions turned in and some bookmarks and Venn diagrams and all that good stuff. So make sure you're keeping on top of your stuff. Hopefully you got a chance to catch up with your reading and everybody's all ready for our group to present today. But before we do that, got a pop quiz for you. So if you have not gone to your current lesson yet and seen that, you should go now. And I'll tell you the password here so you can take care of it. I've given you 8 minutes today. It's only 5 questions. I don't really think 10 minutes. So go ahead and head to the current lesson if you're not already there. Click on Prueba. Maybe pop Prueba, forget what it says. All right, are we there? Can I get a thumbs up? Yes, we're there. Okay, so password today is comida. Comida. So go ahead and get to it. Comida, you got 5 questions to answer. When you're done, get everything out. Be ready to start with chapters 20 and 21 here in just a second. All right, make sure you've started. I'll check in a minute. If you haven't started, you need to start. Otherwise, you're going to get behind. Let's do this. Okay, so you've got your book out and you've got your quotes out and Grupo, let's see. Grace seems to be the only one here today. All right, well, Grace, let's see what we can do. And if I need to help you, I will help you. Have you heard from either of your group members, Grace?
Are they here?
No.
Okay, I'll just do it.
Have you heard from either of them or no?
No.
Okay. Well, let's see how you do. If you need me to help you, if they don't show up, I will help you out. And obviously, it won't affect your grade, so you just do your thing.
Okay, I think I have everything. I think I can do it. Okay. So, chapters 20 and 21. The characters are Maria, Rodrigo, and Abuelita. One of the quotes was, "I was quickly turning into a typical young Mexican girl. Every morning I was up bright and early for chores, dishes, dusting, sweeping, and cleaning." And that was on chapter 20, page 172. And I put it under stereotypes.
Okay, so just give it a second. That sounds good. I also had that one. So that would be a good one if you need another one under stereotypes. Okay, keep it moving whenever you're ready.
Juan had refused to hire a coyote for his journey because he was a single man in good physical shape. Wasting precious money to hire illegal guides to escort him across the border made little sense to him. But coyotes did so much more than act as guides. They also prearranged for police to be bribed. I had that on chapter 20, page 179, and under immigration.
Let's see. Yep. Sounds good. All right, go ahead, Grace.
Next one is now. She said, "He's just another dead Vado, another brown skin. He died in the desert with a story that one will never, ever hear." Chapter 20, page 181, and immigration.
Yeah, super sad. Kind of like what we saw in that Dying to Live documentary, right? Another person who died trying to cross over. Alrighty, that works for me.
Oh,
Do you have one more on there? Or
I
no?
can't see it, so I have to like log out of it.
Oh, okay.
I stared at ladies waiting for their turn for wire traders to arrive from the U.S. Are are there always so many? I asked. No, Maria answered. Tomorrow on Saturday there will be more. Chapter 21, page 187, Immigration.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, that works.
Okay. And this is like the collage thingy, but I don't
Okay.
have a slide. Rodrigo parties every day with people he meets in Mexico. I spelled that wrong, but.
Oh, you're fine.
And Maria is exhausted from taking care of the baby. Sonia finds out that Maria had a husband, but he died trying to cross the border to earn money for medicine for Isabella because she was sick. Sonia offers to help out with the baby. Her and Maria start to become friends. Sonia, Maria, and Isabella go into town so Maria can get some stuff for the baby. Sonia's starting to like Mexico, and her impression is changing. That was that. And then I have a Quizlet, not Quizlet, Kahoot.
Okay.
I'm gonna figure out how to.
Alrighty. All right, keep them coming. We need about 5 more people. Get yourself logged on. All right, if you're not there, get there, get there. I feel like we need 3 more people.
Hold up. Hold up.
Hold up. Okay, here he comes. Is that you, Joel?
Yeah, my phone's been laggy.
Okay. We'll wait for you. No worries. As long as I know someone's trying to get on, I'm happy to wait. There he goes. All right, go for it, Grace. Good luck, everybody. I'll try to go easy on you. Ooh. Huh. All right, two more. I like the green choice. All righty. See who's getting some points today. She is starting to like Mexico a bit better, isn't she? All right. Oh, good for me. Participation points. Yay. Evelyn, nice job. And Blake, good work. And Caleb and Brayden can have a point too. All right, Grace. Anything else?
No, that's it.
No. Okay. Give Grace some applauso. Poor Grace had to go out by herself. Give her a little applauso. Group of three and the only one to show up. So sad. All right, Grace. Good job. Let's just go through a few more quotes. See if anybody's got any to share. I know it's always a tough crowd, but let's see what else we got. I'm sure Caleb has one ready for us. All right. So let's go back and look at chapter 20. Everybody get there. Make sure your PDF is on chapter 20. And I know we talked about a couple, but I had a few more. Who's got one? If you wrote something down, get a point for it. If you're not volunteering, it makes me think you haven't written anything. Alejandro, gracias.
I found this page 178 and like the bottom I found in Mexico, Juan Carlos could make about $2 a day for his labor, but in America he could make over $15, and that was just for 1 hour.
Yep.
And I'm thinking that's family or apparently yeah, I think family, because that's helping his family.
Sure, you
Make
can put
more
under
money.
family. I had that exact same quote. I put it under illegal immigration, but totally, I mean, I see why you put it under family. But I think it also like justifies why people come here illegally, right? Because literally, we've talked about this several times now. It says he could make $2 a day for whatever job he was doing, or for the same job, $15 an hour, right? So again, represents, like Alejandro said, family values there of helping family, or again, illegal immigration, because it shows why people would want to come. Good. Jonas, I see, did you have one? Go ahead, Jonas.
I don't know if this has been said or not, but on chapter 21, page 185, it turned out that one of Juan Carlos's old friends came by every Tuesday and Friday to take Maria and the baby into town to run errands. I put that under values of Hispanic families.
Yeah, totally. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I totally agree with that. You know, it shows the importance not only like of familia, but like within the community of like supporting each other and stuff. So yeah, I think that's a good one. Good. What else?
I found one.
Brayden,
On
okay,
page,
perfect. Go ahead,
on
Brayden.
page Okay, on page 172, and
Okay.
it says, for the next 5 days, Rodrigo followed the same pattern, and with any luck, at least in his mind, he was going to spend the entire summer this way, drinking, sleeping with local girls, and watching football at the bar.
Yeah.
And I put this one like under like values of Hispanic families, because the men in the family get to like kind of just do whatever they want, while like Sonia and Maria have to stay home and clean and all that, while he gets to just go hang out and everything.
Totally. Yeah, and I had the same quote. I actually put under stereotypes, but yours is fine where you put it. Because I was thinking, again, it just kind of shows like what the men are supposed to do, or a lot of them are stereotyped as doing in the community. And then versus right underneath that, right, is where they talked about, I think that Grace did that quote about every morning I was up early doing chores, da 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 da. So yeah, good. All right. Anything else we haven't talked about yet? Go ahead, Caleb.
Okay, mine was on page 172. I'm at 173.
Okay.
And I had it for expectations of Hispanic women. I put, watching Maria made me realize just how much hard work it was having a child, especially with no help.
Absolutely. Sure is. Help is helpful. Kids are hard work.
Get her. Well, I'm finna bake your egg lab boyfriend out of San Antonio, Jersey.
All right. Anybody else have any to share? And I'll scan through, see if I'm missing, if you are missing any major ones. I think we talked about that. Oh, I kind of liked page 176. This was a discrimination, but kind of a little different. So if you're interested and you want to write one down, go to 176. If not, you can just listen. It's kind of towards the top. It's talking about Juan Carlos and why his family doesn't like Maria. It says his parents couldn't understand why he wanted to marry a pobrecita like Maria, like why he would want to marry a poor girl like Maria. So I thought that was kind of a discrimination. Again, you know, it's not the obvious against Hispanics, but within the Hispanic community, maybe a divide between the more well-off and, as they called her, the pobrecita, the little poor girl, right? So Juan Carlos's family didn't like her because she didn't have much money. So again, there's some discrimination there based on how much money someone has. We talked about the next page. I had 181 again for illegal immigration. I thought there were a few here. It says all he wanted to do was make some money for his sick baby and return home. Now he's just another dead vato, another brown skin who died in the desert with a story no one will ever hear. And that reminds me that I think Grace said that one. So actually we have already covered that one. Let's see, 21. Oh, I liked, okay, go to page 187. We kind of talked about this one, but I was just going to expand it a little bit. So this is where the women are waiting in line to get the money from the men in the United States. And it's towards the bottom of the page. It says they all look different, yet they all look the same, as though poverty had created the same kind of wrinkles for each of them. All that lettuce picking in the States, all those dishes being washed, all those lawns being mowed, and all those gardens being tended to. This is where the men sent their wages. To the women down here, the women who without American dollars would not survive. So I think that clearly, again, shows why people come. Why do they come illegally? Because of that, right? Yeah, I think those were my main ones. So hopefully you are doing well. We are over halfway through this book now, over halfway through our presentations, or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, just over halfway. So that means, I mean, if you look at your pages, they should be filling up, right? For your quotes, you know, here's what mine look like. So for illegal immigration, I'm almost down to the bottom of the first page. Okay. For women, I have 2/3 of a page filled up. For values of Hispanic families, I'm already on the back. For stereotypes, I'm already on the back. And for discrimination, I've got about half a page. So keep in mind, I didn't say there's a magic number, but I would say by the time we're done, certainly the front of each page should be filled up. All right, and you should be on to the back. So keep making sure you're doing those. Make sure you're answering your questions, okay? Because again, you don't have to be going back at the end and filling in all these questions. So next week is when we're gonna finish this book. You're gonna have your midterm and all this stuff's gonna be due. So make sure you're staying on top of stuff. Okay, so if you are not going in the next day or two, you are welcome here in just a second to leave Zoom and go spend your last 10 or 15 minutes reading, getting ready for tomorrow. If you are Zoe and Magali, I'd say Blay, Alejandro, and maybe Layla, Claire. If you guys want to stick around for a second, I will put you in a group since you're going kind of in the next 3 days. And then we'll pick up here again tomorrow. Sound good? Oh, Grace, would you just stick around for 1 second? I want to ask you one question too. All right, if you're not Grace or any of those groups, I'll see you tomorrow. Go read. And if you are,